Well, about 8 years ago, I was approached by a South African company who wanted to buy a services business I had. We used to build systems for other customers. Again, large organizations. We built a lot of airline and travel reservation systems. South African company wanted a presence in England and in Europe and approached me to sell the company I then had. It was a 20 million a year company, and it was 230, 240 people there. And I was interested in selling it, but I wasn't interested in the process of selling. So I kind of kidnapped him from what he was doing and said, Steve, look, can you run this process? Can you sell this company for me to these people? So he did all the dealings with the people who were buying, and all the financial people, and held our team together, which was crucial, because when you're buying a computer business, you're buying, in the services business particularly, you're buying the people and the customers. The customers we had good relationships with, and Steve persuaded the customers that the service was still going to be there, and he persuaded the people that there was growth potential in the company when we sold it to the South African organization. So Steve handled all of that, and in fact, in fairness to Steve, he did it so well that halfway through the process we made him the managing director of the company, and I stepped back because I was not going to go with the company. I was not going to work for the South African guys. I was going to go off and have fun somewhere else. And so Steve actually moved in as a fully functioning managing director and ran the organization as well as handling the sale. One of my smarter decisions. We probably got a couple of £2.5 million more than we would have done had Steve not been involved. And we lost about 3 people when the sale went through, which is remarkable. He wasn't just the guy that was saying, look, it's all going to be okay. He was the guy that had to make it okay after the sale went through. So, you know, it wasn't the classic case of the consultant who comes in and says, this is how you do it, now I'll go away. It was, this is how we're going to do it, and I'll do it for you, and I'll stay and make it work. That, I think, was the crucial, you know, they were crucial contributions in very difficult circumstances.